I have started to do technical report for our group. Okay, this is our group title: Predicting CPU performance with the aspect of CPU by using fuzzy C-mix clustering. Okay, the part I have done in my technical report is abstract and introductions. In abstract, I have talked about predicting CPU performance by leveraging the aspect of CPU through the utilization of fuzzy C-mix clustering and contributes the advancement of performance technique. Okay, in introductions, I have talked about what is FCM, the benefit accurately predicting CPU, and the performance of CPU.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Surin from Group 2, and today I'm going to show you what is my progress in this project. So let's see. So we take our data set at user machine learning, we choose it here, and then the data set we choose is computer hardware. And then I download the data folder from here, machine data, because the data are in this file. So I download, and then I open file. So now we got the data ready, but still now it is in the notepad, which is text file. So I need to change to the Excel file. So I just copy all and then I open to the and then here now the data all are in one column. So we need to separate to the different columns because after the comma that is another column. So I just go to the data here and then I change here text to the column. Okay, next. And then at here, I change for the comma, this part. So now the each attribute will be in the each column. So each like this. Okay. So here after convert the data and change the each attribute into the column. This is the data, the original data. And then here the vendor, I mean the attributes is vendor name, model name, MYCT, mean, max, catch, CH mean, CH max, PRP, and then finally ERP. Okay, from here, now we need to modify some of the data so that it will be helpful for us to take the main data of the computer hardware set to use in our project MATLAB because we will not take all the data set, we will just take some of the data. So this is our second data set after modify our data. So I just ignore the vendor name attribute and then the ERP attribute because we are more focusing on the model name and then the PIP. So in here, I add another attribute which is performance rating. So because the PIP we have many numbers, so I just make it as a simple. So I put a PIP range which is from 0 to 100, which means very low, and then 101 to 200 is low, 201 to 400 is average, and then 401 to 600 is good, and then 601 to 1200 is very good. So because here we have many numbers, the data set are more complicated. So to make our work easier, I just do like a represent for the PIP. Just use a VLOOKUP code so that it will see whether the number is in which range, and then it will decide whether this one is very low, low, average, good, or very good. For example, at here the number is 6. The data that we got is 6, and then here you see the description, the performance rating is PL. This is because the PRP range is from 0 to 100. For example, at column H7, so we see the data is 130. So if we see here, this is the range is from 101 to 200, which is the performance rating is equals to L. So it will do all by itself. So this is our second table, and then here I just add another table which is our model name represent, and this is our original model name. At the third data, I just ignore the PRP attribute and then the model name attribute. To represent that, I choose model name represent and performance rating represent. This is because for the performance rating represent, just now we do VLLAGVG. It seems good because of the data in alphabet. So the MATLAB will be complicated as to do to show the graph. So I just change it to the numbers. So for here, for example, I put the performance rating represent for the very low VL is 1, and then for the low will be 2, and then average will be 3, and then good for be 5, and then very good will be 5. We have many modeling when you see example 7, 16, 30, 32, 38, 40 like that, 1100, and then we got alphabets also. For example, 470 feet, AS, concept 32, concept 32 like that, cyber. So if we use this model name in the MATLAB, so it will be complicated. We cannot use it. So I just do a for that. For example, if a model name the model name is 7 means the represent will be 1. So for example, just now the model name is concept 32 means the represent will be 30. So now we can carry on with our graphs in the data set in the MATLAB. So it will be easier to us, and then it will be easier to the method also to show the data, and it will be neat. So that's all from me, Doctor.
Name is Kitinu. Now I want to present our progress of the mini project. So this I have done the FCM model by using the MATLAB. So this is our data, and then I run the model by using the data. It will take some time. From here we can see that the model is improving itself by with, and then after some interaction the model cannot improve anymore, so it will stop. And then from here I declare 5 cluster in the data. So for the one is very low performance, and then 2 is low performance, 3 is average, 4 is good, and 5 is very good. So at the place of the number, these are the center of the cluster. So and then these graphs are the variables of our data. That's all. Thank you.
Hi doctor, my name is Loha. I'm going to summarize everything that has been explained by my fellow friends. As we have said, our project is predicting performance with the aspects of CPU by using FCM. For our project, we have used computer hardware data. We retrieved the data set from a website called UCI Machine Learning Repository from a folder called data folder. Once we have downloaded the dataset, we have converted it into an Excel file. And then we have altered the data to be focused on the main one. Because we only need a few data. Once we have done it, we use the data in MATLAB. In MATLAB, we have to get an improvised model until we get the expected outcome.